Theme song.
Hello, money chimps.
A backhand?
I love that voice.
I wonder how close we were to the handbag being called a foot sack. Alright, now I fucking can't remember where I am or
Look
what
at
I'm
this
going.
monitor. That's why I moved over.
Oh, yeah, good. Get the fuck out of the way so I can... Because there's two monitors and in our little recording room, and Aaron has a good one. And the one that I'm usually stuck facing plays everything at a fucky frame rate for some odd reason. Oh, I gotta close the fart valve. I mean, honestly, I feel like...
It's not that it's a fucky frame rate, it's just this one's 144 hertz. So,
Right.
the comparison will just make your eyes bleed.
It's smooth.
Yeah.
People at home gonna be able to appreciate it?
No, they just get it 60.
Oh, sucks shit.
144 hertz capture cards are expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
And also, there's really no
right.
point unless you've got a screen that supports a higher res.
That's right, I don't have a knife.
No, but you got the grenade
I think I
launcher.
stuck the knife in somebody. Gunpowder. I mean, I don't know everything there is to know about guns, but I'm pretty sure that you can't just make bullets out of 2 piles of dust. Like, I'm sure that the dust has to have a house.
You do need casings,
You know?
yes.
And like, that house, when the house gets angry...
That can't be good.
That's
Is that a
right.
liquor?
Yes. Now I remember why I went and...
Nice. He's just on fire. He's still chilling up there, dude.
Let's reload. There we go. Fucking... Oh, this is just ramshackle.
Oh, okay. So I don't actually think you can attack it until it does that. I think that's scripted.
Look, you know...
Yeah, this heat's pain. Surely that's it. Yeah. Fuck you. Go look at his bum hole.
Yeah. I mean, it's burnt, though. Can
I don't
you look
care.
at a burnt bumhole?
You can try.
There's a weenus.
Yeah, there is. What?
Weenus! You've got...
Shoot it.
Yeah, alright.
Shoot his ween.
This must be one of the updated ones, the fucker. I shot it, ween! That's a very durable ween. I'd be proud of
You want your bioweapons to have a strong ween.
Yeah. I mean, like, because the thing is, if you're going to be building, you know, if you're the kind of company that's ethically okay with breeding genetic monsters, like, you know, because my first thought is, all right, we're throwing ethics out the window. Okay, there's no, I don't have to give a shit. And it's like, okay, how can I disincentivize people from fighting my army? You know? Like, I want people to die, you know, it's the easiest, you know, I'd rather people go, oh, fuck that, and just submit straight away. Because even if I've got, like, a bunch of tyrants wandering around, you know, why go to the effort, you know, when you don't have to?
Is the Wesker's death thing still in this?
The photo of the
Yeah.
jailbait?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's a longer fucking routine, though. Like, there's a whole...
You can't just press the button like 50 times?
No, there is a rigmarole to it. You have to find a thing, and the thing unlocks a thing, and then under that thing, there's a drawing of a little girl that is okay to have. Which I do feel like that's...
Is it Rebecca?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I mean, I know she's an adult, but like...
She's very petite. Petite.
The kind of girl who'll angrily thrust her fists down and stomp her feet when you treat her like a child, and then realize that makes her look more like a child, and then get really upset. Then she'll cry and you'll feel like an asshole.
I do love in Resident Evil 1, if you don't save Rebecca, the game makes you feel really bad about it.
Yeah, fucking that's what you get. Save Rebecca, you fucking jerks.
Look, sometimes you don't have time, okay? So there was actually a glitch in the GameCube version for speedruns, if you're going for the time, or if you're playing, you just open the lid between loadings. So you just close the lid whenever you need to load a door, and it wouldn't count the time.
Huh.
How did that program? Who decided, hey, if the lid's open, time won't count?
I feel like these aren't like all deliberate.
Yeah,
feel
I
like
know,
not
but
all
it
of
seems like a QA thing that someone would have. What happens when you open the tray when the game's open? Oh.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't think of that, but then I suppose I'm not a oh, fucking, look. No touching. No touching.
You're dressed pretty immaculate for a zombie.
Yeah.
Your clothes are not torn.
I feel like you just gave up.
Yeah.
Hell is up with you?
I agree, Jill. Or Claire. Or whoever you are.
Jorts.
Jorts.
Oh. Stomp it. Stomp it. No, don't. Oh, look. Now.
Just fuck him, dude. You got 3 bullets, man. What did you accomplish there? Now you've got no ammo.
Because it's, you know, I feel like I'm getting that soft fucking... fucking this for starters.
I love this song. Like, to be fair, I didn't expect this to be the zombie that would follow you to hell and back.
I think better be fucking dead. Like, because I feel like I'm getting the whole soft difficulty modifier situation where it's like, oh, you know,
Maybe try the other pistol. Maybe just try the other pistol. Maybe that's the downside. Maybe it's got more ammo, but it's just got no power. Not that one. The SLS. Because the other one had more capacity, but I think
this one...
I feel the Samurai Edge just doesn't have the crit.
Submachine gun, that'll be nice when I need it.
Do you actually have a submachine gun?
Or when I get submachine
Is that
gun.
that mag's for the machine gun too, isn't it?
No. It's for, like, this third fucking gun. Like, the initial run through is kind of annoying in some ways, because, like, you sort of get this... there's a point where, you know, fucking Claire's got, like, 3 fucking pistols, effectively.
Okay.
And it's like... Why? Why is this happening? Why are you doing this to me?
Did you just make a bomb? Are you going to blow up the police station?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, I mean, look, you know. Rule number 1.
Okay, that was the jankiest reload. Not because of the actual
police.
reload, but the wrist was on a down 90 degrees angle.
Okay, now I do... He's a practical man.
You've got keys and spades.
It's a practical man, the kind of fellow who'll call a spade a Negro. Alright, where's Mods map? Ah, there we go. Okay, so... Deposit room's got this shit in it for later.
I learnt about Haiti yesterday.
East office. How's Haiti hanging?
I learned that is one of the most unfortunate countries, like, histories ever. Like...
It is.
For those who don't know about Haiti, like, so who originally invaded? Was the US? I can't remember who invaded first.
No, I think it was France, actually.
It was France, yeah. France came.
Because the Haitians speak French. There's
and
like
they enslaved them.
Creole, yeah.
Like, and then they brought heaps of African-Americans. They brought heaps of Africans for slaves, and they populated the country. They went out. The next person came and invaded. And there was like about 6 invaders. But in total, every single person cleaned out the national banks every time. So it's just left the country really poor. It's nuts, dude. Like,
can't stole our fucking money.
Like, literally every story ends with, and they cleaned out the national reserves. And it's like, oh, man.
Cleaned out the national reserves. I feel left out. I feel like we should, instead of going to Florida, we should go to Haiti and just rob it. Like,
we'll just be the next line in long fucking bank takers.
Yeah, like, look, you know, you're used to it by this point.
Because, like, the US came and they helped them out, but they still took all their money. It's like, you're not really helping now, are you?
You gotta leave at least a little bit. Man, like, you know, what are they gonna fucking...
And I was funny because I was watching these children, these Haitian children talk to these Americans, and the American one was talking about, like, you know, how they love the country and they really think it's been, you know, not shown off correctly to the media and stuff. So they're trying to film and make it show the beauty side and the nice side.
Show the actual pleasantness.
And he's like, you know, there's Americans that will actually help. And the child goes, we don't want Americans to help. They'll just take all our stuff again. And it's like, you know, that's
valid
true.
point.
That's very true. I agree with you there.
I took all my shit.
They're like, we've got to help ourselves. And I'm like, I like that. Yes. Good shit. Child of like 8 knows more. Most people.
Yeah, we can't afford it. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I think that's on your right, dude.
It's fine. Some guy's scribblings. Alright, no, I don't need that. Filthy pigs. Record, officers, notebook.
Do we have a combination for this?
Yeah, because you get the combinations for all of them except for in the fucking... The raw dog. All right, what's that?
That's the
lady face, shooting, and snake. Okay. That's tiger face. That's lady
lady.
face.
I think that was shooting
yeah.
back. You can't pass it. Yeah,
That's Hawkeye. And then... Yeah, I'm gonna just guess that's... Yeah, look at that. The most mucked up one's the fucking...
A maiden medallion. That unlocks the maiden measure.
You know, that entitles you to one free maiden of equal or lesser value.
And it can't be combined with the buy one, get one free, though.
Yeah, no, not in
there he
conjunction.
is.
No,
He's-
the thing you always forget about lickers is their death. Oh, they're not deaf, they're blind.
Oh,
Shit!
God. Death and have an exquisite asshole. So if you look up a rendered liquor model from this game, they have rendered a very detailed butthole on it for some reason.
Yeah, no, you can. We'll look it up sometime around the end of this. Oh, who said you could stand up?
Yeah, I feel the other one's weaker, to be honest, dude.
Yeah.
Because you got him in 2.
Yeah, I feel like just the game's doing that thing where it's like, okay, you've earned a headshot. Like, and that's why, I mean, really, it should have been a fucking measurable point in the fucking head. It could be the size of a fist, or smaller, and it should require either a gun that can penetrate, or you to clear enough skull around it.
No, I agree.
I understand you can't have a game where I'm running around just headshotting every zombie, because there'd be no fucking challenge to it, and I'd have heaps of ammo and look fair.
But if you're heading dead center mass in brain material, they should go down.
Like, I
or
mean-
the cortex area, like around the neck.
Where the fucking bit that does the shit is.
Yeah.
Like, because then, you know, we're in this opposite fucking situation where, oh, what's happening? Oh, just, I'm shooting heads constantly and getting, you know, dick buggery for
He's
it.
got a knife. Yeah, get his knife. There's one right there, yeah.
What's going on? Oh, it's a you.
Yeah.
Alright,
Look, you don't let me buy the deluxe version of your game, give me a nice, sexy looking weapon, and then make a complete shit tier, alright? You gotta make it the same as the regular pistol, otherwise what's the point? I feel like we've been cheated, Gabriel. That man's got some nice sneakers, you should take those.
Will. What's that?
I don't know.
What's that sound?
It's just how my back wakes up. No, I get up in the morning.
Yeah, no, that's me cracking my fucking hips when I... Yeah, sit down, Bobby Hill. I said sit down, Bobby Hill.
Okay,
I cut his arm off.
That's rad.
Look.
I didn't know you could do that.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, maybe.
I don't fucking know anymore. I just don't think they
Don't forget your
put
knife.
enough thought into this. I think my knife's dead.
Oh, you can't get it
yeah,
back?
I got the book. Well, I think I used it up because the knives.
Ah. Do they have like a use?
Yeah, like the knives have a health bar, which I don't really agree with. Again, I really think stamina should be the meter that gets added here. Like,
Capcom announced that they're going to be using this engine for future games, and I'm so happy. Because my biggest fear was we'd get this, and then they'd just go away from it.
fucking, come on, brain, where are you? Okay.
It's a very Japanese developer
This is
thing
the house,
to do
isn't it? This is the
to
lion,
overdevelop.
lion, wheat, and Zapdos. Okay.
Fuck yeah! Also, I worked out how they came up with the design for Zapdos.
That is a fucking... Wait, am I at the lion? Oh, I'm at fucking unicorn. I'm fucking...
You're a dumbass.
I can't tell my lions from my unicorns, and this is why I get killed. Okay, Pisces, Scorpio,
This is
Virgo.
why you're not allowed in the zoo anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. Pisces, there we go. Scorpion, Scorpion main, and Virgin.
Look, that's how they made Zapdos.
Huh.
Tell me that's not Zapdos. That's its little head piece
Describe,
there.
yeah, no, describe
So
what
just-
you're looking at
just-
for the rest of the class.
Just Google the Super Mario Brothers NES case and look at the little corner where it says like action game
Action
and the
game,
yellow
yeah.
little splash. That is Zapdos.
yeah, I'm
Put a
kinda
beak on
done
it
that.
and some legs, you got it. I'm onto you, Nintendo.
On to you. I see you.
Nintendies. Mom, I want my Nintendies.
Delicious Miyamoto flakes.
Yes, you need that here again.
Yeah.
I wish.
I thought that was it. I thought I was going to be getting rid of it, but apparently not. All right, I have to go to the art room, though.
I wish if you didn't have, if you didn't have a use for a key, you could use it as a weapon. Just stab someone with it.
Yeah, like the key should be a fucking... Have I
Makeshift
not
that
got...
shit.
Fuck. Yeah, suppose it. Why would I have bothered? Having a nice nap there, champ.
I want to see Lisa Trevor in this engine.
Oh no, it is finished.
Yeah.
It's like, it's got the little tick beside it. I wish useless shit in my life had a tick beside it.
I know, right?
This friend is now just a burden. Do you want to discard?
Yes.
Wash that man right out of my hair. Alright, so what am I doing? I'm getting the gun that I need, because I fucking... Yeah, because I'm, you know, Jimmy the Idiot boy. I did that thing where I created a puzzle in my own head. What the fucking...
Look, how did you get in here? You're clearly not a police officer. But this police officer's
Look
clearly...
at him, he's just kneeling. Yeah, hold on, I got a stitch. Okay? You fucking... You know, gotta do more cardio, man. That goes for zombies as well as, like, the people running away from them. You know?
Hello, King!
Alright, I don't have to fucking take the goddamn...
Yes.
Jesus had days like this. No, not examine handbook. Wonk. Ah, yeah, that's right. This doesn't give me the fucking shit I need yet. It gives me the thing to get the thing I fucking need. Oh, now I can use moon prism magic.
Moon tiara power activate.
Examine.
That was tedious. Pointless. Like, I get it.
Hey, what are you doing on your lunch break at the police office? I'm gonna go around and solve some of these fucking place that employs human beings referred to as detectives. The fucking, you know, doing suffix added to a goddamn, you know, verb of detect. Like, what do you- I detect things. Really? That's rad. Can you detect any of this shit?
Nope.
Lion, wheat, Zapdos. Right. This was the lion, wheat, Zapdos. Oh, no, I didn't get this. I suppose I had my reasonings.
Well,
I shouldn't
you don't
question
really
myself.
need to do the first one straight up. It just gives you an item that fills up your inventory for no reason.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, you can just chuck it in the fucking...
you can, I guess, but fuck it.
What am I doing? Okay, so I gotta activate that. It's not for later. I'm not allowed to have
Did
that
Da
just
Vinci
yet.
bake a cake in a day? No.
That's fair. Rome wasn't baked on a Tuesday.
That's right. It was a Wednesday. As the day when the yeast rises best.
That's why we call Wednesdays hump days. That's why, like, Wednesdays are the opposite of a weekend. It's like the most work. You've got all that work on Wednesday, and then you've got, like, fucking, you know, what's the next day? Thursday? That's a work day. The 2 days before and after Wednesday are work days. It's just like the nexus of work.
Looks like it leads underground.
Hump Day also celebrates the great old Australian Harold Hump, who one day decided to lie down to protest the bitumen paving, and they just paved over him, and he became the first speed bump. So
He saved so many lives. Ah! Okay, you're out of sugar, and I keep putting coconut sugar into my coffee, and you know how with a compound noun, the thing's usually the second one, like a tiger shark's not a tiger in the
Yeah.
water. I feel like the coconut sugar is more coconut, because it just feels like I've sprinkled coconut husk into my coffee. It's like,
coconut is one of the most overpowering strong ingredients.
well, the thing is though, it doesn't
Ever.
taste like coconut. It just tastes odd. It's almost like pouch tobacco. And, like, you can't combine that with coffee, which has, you know, pouch tobacco notes as it is. My god, your eyes are beautiful.
I do really enjoy the look of this game.
Okay.
Fucking nice.
No, I'm glad they're using this engine. I'm excited
I'm hyped for Resident. If they do
Yeah.
Resident Evil 3, if they do a new Resident Evil in this style,
Thank you.
even one that's just set in Raccoon City
That would be
during
sick,
the fucking
yeah.
outbreak. I mean, I'd tolerate that. Like, don't go too far forward in time, because we all know where that winds up.
that was probably the best part about Operation Raccoon City, because it wasn't a great game. Like, it was more of a multiplayer sort of
Yeah,
co-op
it was-
shooter,
yeah, co-op shooter.
but it had very nice environments. It had a lot of raccoon outside Raccoon City showed, and it was quite good. I'd like more of that, please. Can you combine the different types of powder to make different things?
Yeah, so if I combine 2 high-grade gunpowders, I get the machine, like the fucking Uzi ammo. If I combine high-grade gunpowder and a regular gunpowder, I get acid rounds.
Can you make Magnum ammo?
I can't remember. I don't think so. Where are we? Okay, I don't want the Samurai Edge. I think something's gonna be mean to me soon.
Probably. You got a few mixties. Still got some acid rounds, a few flame rounds.
Autism.
What are you carrying those flashbangs for? Is there a reason?
Okay, well, they're defensive items.
Okay.
So if something attacks you, you can stick the flashbang in its mouth and go suck on this
Gotcha.
and it
Can
goes
you
pop.
can you have this knife equipped at the same time, or you got to choose one?
You
or
have
the
to
other?
choose. So you hold like the selecto button and push the directions, and you can like thing.
Okay.
I don't have a knife, obviously.
Because I still haven't played. I've only played about half an hour of this. I still got to get around to it at some point.
I do have a combat knife in there.
I find a lot of problem for me personally with these sort of games is because there's a lot of downtime. My pain flares up a lot more because I'm not a game like Destiny. I'm more focused, skill based nearly all the time.
Yeah, you're
so just sort of
Whereas here, it's just like
yeah. So I just find it really hard to play these games because I'll sit down for an hour and then just get really sore and I'm like, fuck, I want to keep playing, but
So what happened when I played the first time through, right? So I'd, you get a fucking item that's the fucking
what's that about?
yeah. So like here, right? Oh look, there's a hole where a badge goes, and I was like, oh, okay, that's some kind of like weapon,
Right.
You can't go through here. It's like oh, it's locked. And so later on, you get a badge. I'm like, oh, the badge goes into the fucking badge hole. And it does, but the badge also turns into a fucking USB, which I didn't think to look at.
Holy
my
shit.
brain, my brain was going, the badge goes into the badge hole.
Hello? Hello?
It was going and it was running. You really think it's gonna be friendly?
I remember, like, I feel like I should have. There's. Okay, what's that?
There's
That's
a lot
the
of
ground
rooms you
floor,
haven't
'cause
been in.
it's- Well, it's okay. So
You need to get in that room.
I'll get in there. No, that's just like little odds and ends. So I need to. That's right. Yeah. Come down from top floor.
You go up to go down.
Well, I'm trying to remember when I get the fucking. Cause I don't want to fucking. I won't miss it because I can go back and get it, but like, I don't want to fucking. I prefer to have the goddamn machine gun.
Before the big things.
Yeah, like it's nice being able to shoot the monsters.
Won't budge.
You didn't really try very hard, Claire, to be honest. She's itsy bitsy.
Hello?
Ugh. My foot up.
Hey. It's okay.
It's the most dangerous thing of all. A child.
Yeah, like I mean, look.
Children zombies would be the worst.
It's literally the one thing about what the fuck's it called? Days Gone that I really enjoy is there are infected children called newts.
Oh fuck yeah, that's
And you
awesome.
and you just whop this shit out of them with like a bat.
He's right
Because so many things are like, oh, we don't want to fucking, enter the minefield of what are you doing today? My character's shooting a bunch of kids.
You bought that game, didn't you?
Huh?
You got that game, don't you?
Yeah. It is like Days Gone is fucking purgatory. It is such a weirdly designed and paced game. Like it is. Every time I've thought it's been over twice, and each time I think it's over, it goes, nope. There's a whole new big pile of game. And when I say a whole new big pile of game, I don't mean like fun. I mean like it's just still not over for some reason. Yeah, I hope you like fucking,
Take that,
Alright.
fucking William. You jerk.
Oh. Oh. Eat my ass. Oh, that sounds painful. Sounds painful, champ. Ah, yes, the eye.
Oh, fuck, he's the Never Scott Master! Run away!
Hump Chungus. Oh, butterscotch.
You know what it would have been really handy here?
Huh?
Uzi.
Yeah. Where are you going?
He really hates that pipe. Use some acid on him.
Ow, my eyeball. I'm not supposed to get bullets in it. Alright, look. Expose your delicious eye. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. I feel like I could be running faster. I really... Like, I understand the need to, like, keep pace, but... Alright, look. Expose your eye. Give me that, like... You know.
Yeah, that's the fuck. I think just hit him, bro.
I want to try and get the eye, though.
I think you need to hit him to expose it, don't you? Yeah. He doesn't seem to be fucking... Alright, I did nothing. There it is. Like, what do you do if you run out of bullets here?
There's more bullets around. I'm just sort of holding off and getting them. Oh! Look, champ, you know, I'm feeling threatened.
But for you, he's not very mobile.
Bad touch. Oh, fuck.
Fantastic. Hey!
I do really think that, because I was giving that a test run, because the last few times I've played through, I've been like, I don't think the bazooka rounds generally do much. You've really got to hit him in the fucking eye.
I think so, yeah.
I think they got like novel splash damage and shit, but it's just like, because that's... I remember the first time when I went through with Jill, and it's like, okay, I've saved up all my fucking bazooka rounds for this will be easy, I'll just pelt the shit out of him. Should be relatively simple, and then like, you know, you hit him like 3 or 4 times, like, huh, maybe I should fucking bazooka his eyeball, and you think you could, you know, maybe I'm hitting it?
Little girl?
I like, that's something that I think, you know, any game
Safe now.
at all really has to fucking, you know, if you're gonna have optimal and suboptimal areas to hit, you absolutely have to tell me if I'm doing the right thing or not. I need a good signal for that.
I promise.
And like when you shoot the eyeball with a bullet, you get the yellow goo, which means I'm hitting eyeball. It's the delicious, creamy eyeball goo that I'm summoning there. If you bazooka it, it's just like, I feel like that should do more damage, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking, if you shot me, I might survive. If you hit me with a grenade launcher, I'm gonna assume that it's probably not a good fucking day. Like, I doubt I'm getting through this, you know, really at all.
Can't say you would be.
Of course. I'll help you.
I don't like the idea of something feeling more resistant to explosive rounds.
Also, I really think acid should just kill shit. Like, it's acid. It dissolves flesh. They are flesh.
Yeah, the acid rounds in this are sort of weird. Like, they're persistent damage, but, like, they don't stagger at all, really. So you'll use it on, like, say, a liquor, and, like, oh, I'll hit him with the old acid rounds, and, you know, that's nice, but it doesn't, you know, they're just covered in acid and angry and running at me, and it's like, oh, fuck. You know, now I'm just gonna get bit by a fucking acid-drenched monster, which is, you know, fucking worse. know? Imagine setting a fucking feral dog on fire and then it's just still coming for you.
Oh god, that's
And
a
you're getting
no,
bit
thank
by...
you. Feral dogs already scare the shit out of me. Like, there's a grenade somewhere here.
Oh, there we go. Actual grenades. There we go. I do like the thing that goes, okay, yeah, you've got all the things from this spot.
That's good.
Like,
yeah.
oh yeah, it's a little gamey, but you know,
It helps you when you're lost.
yeah.
Because like if you've never played one of these games before, there's times where you can like wander around for half an hour just lost because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Because you know what you're doing, but you can't work out how to get to where you need to be.
Well, there are times, you know, if through your fault or the game's fault, you don't even know what the puzzle you're supposed to be solving is, and that is just futility. You'll be running around in circles. Have you tried pulling the big handle? Fucking... What do they teach you kids in these schools? How are you gonna get a job in the warehouses of tomorrow?
What's your mom like?
I mean, although to be fair, like, zombies would probably make excellent warehouse workers. You just put, like, a fucking helmet on them so no one has to look at them. They can't bite anybody, and, like, honestly, you teach them what to do by electrocuting them.
That's kind of like that movie Fighter.
Yeah,
Where they kept zombies as pets.
Yeah, with the
That
collars.
was a weird fucking movie.
It was a good movie.
German, I think it was, wasn't it?
I don't know if it was German.
I'll look it up.
It's got Billy Connolly in it as fucking the zombie,
does,
which is
yeah.
just great. Just completely marvelous. Alright. High grade gunpowder. Oof. Sniff that.
It's Canadian, I think.
Gone.
Canadian makes more sense.
Yes, yes, it is.
Both of my parents are gone, and it's just me and my brother. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be.
It's fine, kid.
We've got
You
something
know,
in common, and that's a good thing, right?
you don't need to apologize when you're in the middle of surviving. You're in the middle of your own trauma. My parents died naturally. You're seeing all sorts of fucked up shit. Like,
Carrie Ann Moss was in it.
oh yeah, that's right.
Christ.
She was the housewife. Boner memories.
Here. Come on. Over there!
Yeah, I know. I want to see if there's any... I know that we're trying to escape, but see, kid, I might find a plant over here. And I need you to understand that that's important. I know you want to get out. No. You know I do too. But,
you need to find a herb.
yeah, I need to find... Excuse, you know.
It's 420.
Yeah, this is the police station. This is where they keep the best shit.
Damn it.
This was novel. I like the idea of sort of having little interactions like that key into a cutscene. It's a little bit of, it's very minor, but I feel it has like a better natural flow.
Kiss my grits. If anyone says flow, that's what I think of.
This is how my mom took me last time.
Have you seen Terry?
Everywhere for you, Sherry.
Yeah.
Brave little girl to leave your house in the middle of this mess.
I don't...
On the ground, hands behind your head.
Jeez.
You can't be serious.
On the ground.
Don't waste ammo in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, he's like... weird.
Sherry.
He's one of those guys in the zombie apocalypse that doesn't seem too concerned about fucking omnipresence of zombies. And like, yeah, if you knew the zombies were coming, that'd be one thing.
Now or
But still, like, they're around and that's a problem. It's like, I know dogs exist, but if there were like 40 of them outside the house, gonna get my pitchfork.
Sherry. Come here.
Like, that's the problem with a lot of these now, is like, melee is so much better. You know, it's like, you got a gun and it's like, that's cool and all, and I'm sure it feels safe to have the thing farther away from you. But me and 2 bowling pins could absolutely clean the place. With the exception of probably the liquors. I don't want to get too close to those. Like, liquors, I mean,
You come with me now. Or say
I feel like I could 1v1 the Tyrant for a little while. I don't think I'd win, but I just think he's got, like, 2 attacks that telegraph pretty well, so I just move. I'd be
I
dodging
think
a
you
lot.
get tired.
I'd be yeah.
quicker
See,
than him.
I'd be like Dragon Ball to him, but I just wouldn't be able to help.
Stop hurting her, please!
Might try like the Johnny Cage style of just doing the splits and punching him where I presume his dick to be.
I got a feeling their dick parts aren't
And that's
tender
what
anymore.
that's what I discover, Aaron. They took the dick away.
I think he'd be much more potent with a weaponized penis, to be honest.
Well, that was what I was getting to earlier with the ethics of it. Like, you know, instead of a licker, why not just have a raper? Because there's a difference between, again, you know, pursuant to the idea of I don't want my enemies to even bother fielding
Imagine
an
if
army.
you landed on Normandy.
Yeah.
You started storming the beach. Suddenly someone ran and just started raping you.
Yeah,
what would you do? You wouldn't do anything. You wouldn't know how to react.
Yeah. I wouldn't want a movie made of that particular moment.
God, no.
I would say that.
That's what. Haven't you ever seen Raping Private Ryan? That's the original vision.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is about time they addressed the serious problem of sexual assault in the military.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, I don't want to fight that.
No.
You know, I don't want to deal with any of that. I'm just going to run away.
I still like Eddie Izzard's idea of just dropping, like, really well-dressed transvestites into battle because no one would expect it.
Well, that was kind of the thing that you know, when I first saw the trailer footage and shit for Metal Gear Solid 5, and you see Quiet, it's like, alright, that's stupid. And then you learn that she's actually, like, just a lizard that drinks through her skin. Like, it's someone built a sniping monster. And it's like, oh, okay, this makes perfect sense now. Because if you're looking through a scope and you see, like, another dude, you're gonna go pop and kill that guy. If you're looking through a scope and you see tits, you're gonna go, huh? And then Quiet's gonna kill you. And that's like, you know, it just works perfectly. It's like, what's gonna happen? Oh, well, fucking, you'll be thinking, huh? As the tits look at you, and then that's it. You just, while that thought's going through your head, too late. You're already dead. You know, because you'll be there and you'll be like, is that a feather boa? And then it's just like, oh, it is. Ah, fuck,
I'm
I'm
dead.
fucking, yeah, I'm already dead. Bullshit. I mean, you could have an army where the uniform is just that weird dick monster outfit from Burning Man. And if you haven't seen it, look that up, because that is fucking great.
Just be careful searching Strange Dick Man, Burning Man.
Yeah, no, just dick monster Burning
Dick
Man.
Monster.
Yeah, so.
Oh, look, is that the one you could put the mag in?
Yeah, so I've got the Jamba Juice, like, fucking one.
Oh, cool.
Where is... Oh, yeah, that's right, I can just go back down the ladder. I always forget about that. I always forget that, like, yeah, the cutscene's over. You can just go back down the ladder now. Like, look. So I was like, yeah, another example of Gabe needlessly making the game fucking hard is like, oh yeah, I just forgot this was down here and didn't go do some item swapping. Because you need to do that. You need to fucking, you know, you need to get rid of shit like this.
You don't need the key animal.
Yeah, I store them. I don't know why. It's a problem.
Oh, fuck
Like-
yeah. 26 bullets!
Because I just wish it'd tell me, like, you know, it's got a laser sight. That's pretty rad. Like,
Maybe a damage rating
laser
or
sight
something?
adds a laser sight. Yeah, like, because this thing's got easy to handle, and it's like, okay. Decreases load time. I mean, I got, like, 3 fucking headshots in a row, but that also felt like a fucking, you know, fluke. Okay, so, like, yeah, you know, I got a dot now. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's right. Dots are cool.
Well, it lets you know where you are, you know.
Okay, and where are you, chat? /money, chimps, because we'll see you next time.
Keep It Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It expanded somehow. I'll have you know.